All right.
Hello, this is the Geico Ethics Group run project. Our topic was bribery in business. To begin, we'd like to introduce the members of our team that worked on this project and the roles that they had.
Hi, I'm Jing Zhang. I'm a sophomore pursuing in accounting, and I track the progress towards milestone in the group and schedule group meeting.
Hi, I'm Ramiro Vergara. I'm a sophomore pursuing finance, and I act as the team leader overseeing the final product of our project.
Hi, I'm Kevin Tran. I'm a junior pursuing supply chain management, and I handle the research of industry information related to corruption of business.
Hi, I'm Madison Powell. I'm a junior double majoring in finance and accounting, and I handled the writing and proofreading for our project.
Hello, I'm Leah Moody. I'm a sophomore in marketing, and I handled communications with outside entities, such as a teacher and a mentor for our project.
Hi, I'm Sarah Nuckfee. I'm a freshman planning to double major in MIS and finance, and I kept track of records and research and information within the group.
Hi, I'm Josh Geary. I'm a junior pursuing management information systems, and I handled the graphics associated with this project.
Hi, I'm Tom Dane, and I'm a sophomore pursuing in accounting, and I facilitated the internal communications among group members.
So to start off, let's first address exactly what is bribery. So bribery refers to the offering, giving, soliciting, or receiving any item of value as a means of influencing the actions of an individual, and that's straight from Cornell law.
Worldwide statistics. Now that we have defined bribery, let's talk about how prevalent it is across the globe. These overviews come from Transparency International. And 68% of countries face serious problems with corruption, and 0% of countries are completely corrupt and bribery free. Bribery and corruption is expected to increase in the wake of the COVID-19 pandemic, and these stats also do not include the legal form of bribery, which is considered gift giving.
Now let's go over some examples of bribery. One example of bribery that many Houstonians are familiar with is the Enron company that bribed international and domestic tax officials in order to avoid paying income taxes from the years 1996 to 1999. Tax officials were wined and dined in order to help maintain the lie of the company's financial success. When Enron went under, thousands of employees, both foreign and domestic, lost retirement funds and pensions. Stockholders lost out on their investments, and many others were affected. Another example is the Alcatel-Lucent case, where Alcatel-Lucent bribed officials in South and Central America as well as in Asia in one of the biggest Foreign Corrupt Practices Act settlements of all time. Also, just earlier this year, Goldman Sachs was charged by the SEC for violating the Foreign Corrupt Practices Act. Charles Kane, the chief of the SEC Enforcement Division's FCPA unit, stated that this case demonstrates how important it is for companies to have controls that are tailored to the risks presented by persons employed at all levels. Bribery can occur in a wide variety of ways with potentially disastrous effects. Because of this, it's important to take a preventative approach when handling potential cases of bribery and corruption.
So now let's discuss what the difference is between gifts and bribes. So what is the difference? A gift is something of a value that is given without the expectation of return, and a bribe is the same thing, but it's given in the hope of an influence or benefit to occur. And it's important to note that the line between gift giving and bribery is very blurry, and there's a huge gray area. And for that exact reason, companies such as Kmart and Wheeling Pittsboro Steel have actually had no gift giving policies in place for more than 2 decades.
Now let's discuss the legal environment of bribery. Laws about bribery, including the FCPA, the Foreign Corrupt Practices Act, prohibit acts of corruption, but are not often vague about what constitutes corruption. Lawyers are left to decide in court whether or not a company was knowledgeable about the potential influence a gift would have over another entity's decision-making. It's often difficult to interpret the meaning behind a gift, which is why it's very bad that this gray area exists.
Now, moving on to the survey information. According to the data from the Institute of Business Survey, bribery can happen in many different fields in the business industry. Below are some examples to emphasize the diversity of businesses that have reported corruption in the work environment. It is important to note that some fields overlap with others, which is why the statistics don't add up to 100%. This showcases that different industries all have to face making ethical decisions very often.
Now let's talk about some benefits of gift giving. So with all that being said, it's important to look at the other side of the argument, the views on the companies that give gifts. Many of these companies view it as an essential function of their business. By giving gifts, companies cultivate necessary relationships with other entities in order to win favor. This is important for many companies still in the developing stages because those relationships are sometimes vital for their future success. However, giving gifts with the intention of winning over favor is bribery. It's impossible to know if a company is sincere in their attempt to cultivate a relationship or if they're merely attempting to buy favor.
So now that we've talked about the benefits of gift giving, we should now talk about what some of the risks are. So the first one is gift giving can lead to the receiver of the gift to feel obligated to return the gesture, and this can occur in perhaps an unethical manner. The second one is gift giving may send the wrong signal to the receiver if the gift is given near the time an important decision is expected to be made. And the last one is not everyone celebrates the same holiday, so giving them a gift for that holiday may make them uncomfortable.
Now we move on to our conclusion and recommendation. To conclude, although gift giving is not illegal, it is an extreme gray area and should be treated with caution. Many companies and businesses across the spectrum when it comes to whether or not they have a formal gift giving policy in place. There can be ethical benefits to gift giving, such as building business relationships, but gift giving can also be used in unethical ways, such as demonstrated with Enron and Alcatel. To err on the side of caution and for companies to protect themselves, we strongly recommend that they should not allow gift giving to take place. What we like about our solution is that it's legal. This is set on a per company basis, and it's up to that company to decide whether, if they wish to implement a policy to prevent their employees from giving or receiving gifts. We'd like to thank you for your time, and we appreciate you listening to this.